I think something I deeply regret is not documenting enough of my life during my master's. I have videos here and there, some filled with anxiety while shooting in public, but none the way I film now. Completely unaffected and unbothered by general public opinion. And that's how I lost filming myself in my 20s. And that's what I'm trying to make sure doesn't happen in my 30s. So welcome to one vlog a month for this year of 2024. Just so I can get in the habit of it, so I can understand the ins and outs of editing and shooting myself and feeling comfortable on camera. Welcome to a year of self-love and so much growth and so much happiness and so much joy that I am giving to myself. I know, I'm surprised too. This month has been really cool because so far I've had one viral video, and that kind of destroyed the notion that my first 2 or 3 viral videos were a fluke because I was able to replicate results. I was like, wow, I did it again. That's crazy. I also almost completed this sketchbook that I had been trying to complete for a year or two. And this is the first time that I got washi tape made with my design, so I am incredibly excited about that, but incredibly disorganized in the shop update, so I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon, and then I'm just gonna be left with like bags full of product that will just sit on my shelf gathering dust and not be sold, and then I won't be able to make rent, and then I'll be kicked out of my house. But you know, let's not get ahead of ourselves. It'll hopefully be fine. I also need to buy a mic because I think I'm trying to get into YouTube video audio narration and all this, and I think a mic would be a good idea, but now I'm rambling, so I'm gonna shut up. Something I've really been missing is my spark, and my spark came back really slowly in dust particles and gentle gusts of wind, and the sediments grew over time and became something solid that I could no longer pretend wasn't there. So for about 7 years, I created out of obligation and misery because that's how you grow on social media. You keep putting out work and eventually it works out for you. That's the hope, that's the promise. But creating for the algorithm every single day not only reduced joy that I felt to a startling zero, but it burnt me out to the degree where I didn't even see the point of making art or telling stories at all. All of this to say, over time, it did get better for me. Thank you, independence and therapy. And I started to see things in my mind, visualize stories that I thought were so cool, and concepts that made me want to enter into an ADHD-induced hyperfixation marathon just to get them out of my mind and onto paper, just to see them alive. And that hadn't happened for so long. And I still haven't done it, but I finally do have a story to tell, after years of feeling like I just couldn't anymore. That is so significant and special to me. And that's the thing about depression. It takes away the color, and you don't know how to get it back, and you don't remember how it felt, and you don't even care. Because just surviving has become so hard to live through. Who needs color when you can't even breathe? But I'm glad it's starting to come back. I'm revving my engine, frothing at the mouth, and itching to begin. The story, the girl, the character, she is so clear in my mind. The concept is so clear. She's been slowly evolving over the span of a year now, and a part of me is just scared to create her. A part of me just scared to put her out into the world because I don't know. Is it safe out there for her? Will she be ridiculed? Will people understand her? And if she faces rejection, will the spark disappear again? I hope I'm able to make her soon, and I hope you get to meet her soon. But until then, let us look at this washi tape that I ordered. I've been testing out a few different manufacturers, and this was really fun for me because I have never gotten washi tape made before. Stickers, badges, keychains, postcards, prints, yes. Washi tape? Never. It is so much fun to own my own design. Because I'm testing out different manufacturers, I decided to use a pre-existing design of my stickers and turn that into a washi tape with like the background as my favorite color of like golden yellow, and I think it turned out pretty nice. Here's to small victories. Last month was really interesting because I conducted an experiment on Instagram where I created a new profile, a new account, and I was just posting videos with trending sounds and trying to figure out how to go viral, and then I actually did. A couple of my videos went viral, depending on what you categorize as viral. Some of them are in the 20,000, 50,000 category, and some of them are in the 100,000, and some of them are in like the 250,000. I have not hit 1 million yet, but the point is, been there, done that, finally, yes. But my brain was like, this is obviously a fluke. The algorithm messed up because, you know, we're all human, it happens sometimes. And now you're never gonna see this again because your content is shit. You have not grown on Instagram on your other main account for 9 years. What makes you think this will be any different? And then this month, I went viral again. And so now a large part of me is like, oh my God, you got this. This is all you. You've done it twice and you can do it again. But then a stupid part of me is like, no, the algorithm clearly messed up again. There's no way you're gonna get this level of air quotes success again. And it just becomes difficult to breathe sometimes in my brain. But I have to remind myself that that's not the point of this account to begin with. This is just a storage place for me to put my creative things out into so that 80-year-old me can look back and be like, okay, good, she didn't ruin or waste away her life. She created for herself, she created for us, for me, and I can now look back as a wrinkly old person being super happy with the fact that I pushed myself and I grew and I ignored the people who tried to hold me back, and I ignored myself when I tried to hold myself back. But yeah, it's been a few days since the video went viral and I have not had the strength to post again because I'm terrified that the next video is gonna have 2,000 views, that right next to a video with 240,000 views, and everyone's gonna come on the profile and be like, oh haha, it was a fluke, loser. Whew. Deep breath, that will not happen. Even if it does, you will be fine. Why? Because you are doing it for you, and as long as you do something for yourself, you cannot ever lose. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I promise the video editing, the audio quality and narration and everything will hopefully get much better by December 2024. I really appreciate you watching through. Please do the regular button pushing of comment, like, share, copy link, whatever, if you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Thank you again for watching.